Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? The King of Games 98 here. How you doing? Hope you all are doing good and staying safe. Unfortunately, there will be no Englishtown Swap Meet vlog video because when I was editing the video on the CapCut app, I deleted the original video files and I completely forgot that you still need to keep the original video files on the phone in order to edit said video, and so I lost the whole thing. So that's on me, but in my defense, I forgot that that's how it works because I haven't used it in so long. So that's my fault. Sorry. But we will still have the pickups video. So without further ado, this is the 2025 Fall Englishtown Raceway Park Swap Meet pickups video. Now, it looks like a lot. It really does, but it's really not. So I'm going to get these all sorted out and we're going to go through them in the order in which I bought them in. Okay guys, so going in chronological order, these were technically the first two items that I bought. I bought these Friday morning, and I bought them off my buddy Preston. Preston, I gotta give it to him. He had a good mix of video games, video game consoles, accessories. He even had a box of cords, which sometimes I dig through, sometimes I don't. But these were my first two buys. This is a Seaware brand, Super Advantage, Super Nintendo arcade stick controller. I love the company of Seaware. They made, I don't believe they're still in business, they made great products back in the 80s and 90s and I think early 2000s. So whenever I come across their products that I don't already own, and if I like what the product actually is, I always try to pick it up. And then we have Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 on PlayStation 3. This is complete in box. Case is a little but the disc is really nice. The artwork, I don't know, might have gotten a little wet, but it's fine. So I bought both of them off of Preston. 15 for the stick and 10 for the games, $25 for the pair. I did not think that was bad at all. Okay, so the next pickup's not gaming related at all, but for those of you who know, I do love Lego. I came across a vendor, this was also Friday morning, who had these Lego minifigure display cases, and I held one of them up and asked how much, and the guy was like, take all of them for $5, and I was like, oh, okay, so you just want them gone is what you're saying. And I was like, sure, I will gladly take them all for $5 because I don't know if I'm going to keep just these two, but these two don't really interest me, but these two I definitely like. These I might bring to my local bricks and minifig store. These two I might actually keep. I'm not decided yet, but yeah, for $5 for all of them, couldn't say no at that price. Okay, so this is really cool. This is an ALS Industries brand original Xbox backpack. And this backpack is actually meant to house an original Xbox console, controllers, and cords, and so that you can transport them to, say, a friend's house back in 2000, 2001. I bought this off of our friend Butchie for $5. I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer for $5. This is so freaking cool. I love how the logo and colors look. Just so cool. Okay, the next buy is this Need for Speed Most Wanted on PlayStation 2. It is complete in box, however, this case has seen better days. I'm going to have to do a case swap on it, and then there's writing on the disc. I'm going to have to try to get that off, and then the disc is scratched to hell, so I'm going to have to pay to have the disc professionally resurfaced, but for $2, I couldn't say no. It's a $25 game complete, guys, and I bought this off of a guy named Mike, who my buddies Ryan and Spanish John put me on to, so shout out to them for hooking me up with them, because for $2, I couldn't pass on that. Next up we have this, and I have never seen one of these before. This is a promo video brand PlayStation 1 console graphic kit. And essentially what that means, it is a stick-on decal for the original PlayStation 1 console. Now I bought this off of Preston, and he had bought a ton of PlayStation 1, Game Boy, and Sega Dreamcast console stick-on skins, these graphic kits. I've never seen or heard of these before, and when I saw this Gundam one, it made me think of my friend who really is into Gundam. And he was like, oh, I got like 7 of these. If you want that, just give me $10 for it. So I was like, okay, it's got to be worth $10 because it's brand new old stock. Like, that's crazy. I can't wait to see what he thinks of this. And in the rare case that he does not want this, I shouldn't have a problem reselling it at all. So that's cool. And then last but not least, guys, these both came from the same guy. We have a Game Boy binder that actually holds the cartridges. I've never seen this before. This is really, really cool. Kind of like a trading card binder, reminded me of. Okay. And then a Game Boy Advance Video Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Things Change cartridge. Now, I bought these off of this vendor who usually sells toys, collectibles, video games, you name it. He's probably had it or sold it. I don't know that gentleman's name. Really cool dude. I bought these Saturday afternoon, and they were $5 a piece. So $10 for the pair. I was like, oh my God, yeah, $10 for the pair? That's a no-brainer. I grew up watching the 2003 era Ninja Turtles, so this is a must-buy, even though if the quality on the GBA video sucks, it's still cool to watch animated things on a Game Boy. And this I'm going to actually use. I'm going to actually store Game Boy games in this so that it'll free up space in my drawer. Okay, guys, so without further ado, that is all of my fall 2025 Englishtown Raceway Park swap meet pickups. Wasn't a lot, but I still loved everything that I found and bought. And for everything you guys see here, in total, I only spent $57. That's it. And in the grand scheme of things, for me personally, that's great because in the past I have spent like over $100, there before. So to have only spent $57 is great. I went home with a lot of my money that I came there with and put back. So that was great. I also ended up selling a good amount of stuff too, and I made a good amount of money. I made actually more money than what I spent there this year. So that's great. And we had a fun time. So we were going to stay there 4 days, but we only ended up doing 3 because Sunday is usually not worth it. And it's kind of, the giveaway day, if you will. So we left Saturday night and it was a blast. It was a blast. I had a great time hanging out with my dad and our friends. It was really fun. And I cannot wait until the spring. It'll be spring 2026 Englishtown Raceway Park swap meet. That is if they still have it. I don't know, because every time you hear about the place, they're selling it, they're not selling it, the insurance bought it. I don't know. But anyway, I can't wait for the next one. I had a great time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.